Lord's grand design. I'll never serve your god.
Not wrong. Where's that fucking second?
Since then, many have sought my crown with us, but none could wrest it from my head.
Yeah,
Come!
yeah.
Have you the strength? Have you the will? as your prize!
Oh, for sure. Don't go on your own. No. Don't follow like yeah. 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 I've got 2 earthquake fighters. You have any questions? You have a block stuff? Okay. Make sure I'm talking there. Those make stuff. If you don't have a large block, just try something else. If you don't get lazy, you want to put the box down, or into the box, and you put yourself in the rest of the screen, and the box on the side, then you put yourself here on the other side. And make sure it's the quality of the earth. So if you can only buy one airplane, no. Yeah. I was going to finish feeding you. But do that. Or another thing you can do. Yeah, you're using your fluids from the basement. The air from the basement.
You're so silly. I'll be right back.
Switch it
Like your hair.
If it gets too expensive, make it start back and straight to the back. Turn. Yeah. It's just my eyes, my mouth, just to the water. And you don't feel like it flash the top of it. It's not everything that's wrong, but you get them and feel stuff like it. So yeah, you get all that Fuck you, wake up. It's bad. Yeah. It's tough. People looking at fucking people with their fucking they're fucking it up, I told you, they're fucking fuck. So, just so you know, Aaron Brockovich just living in Snow Lake House, and he's gonna do that. You fucking know better. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you got those little, yeah, if you got those little safety, you know that like what actually learned to here for the kids, like you know the little safety spots, put them in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If it take will do. Oh
Where is that from?
yeah. 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 Oh no. No, it just keeps their thing. And then your house keeps for fucking forever after that. Like, you last up to you can keep a whole ton of house after the fire goes out. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, we were ordered to whitewash all the walls, ceiling, and we did. And I forget what the hell it was. I think it was the powder, the sand system was strong and worked really well in this different including some paint. And we washed everything and done. They smelled so
Detroit deep dish
you can still smell it, and it's
that
like,
I
no,
bought
it's coming
from
from
Walmart.
outside. No, it
Some
is
curly
it's
fries for
inside. Ripped out all the carpets,
Really?
swept down all the floors, replaced floors. And then eventually it was just like, no.
Elbow.
So they painted the whole fucking house and like very sad. And bronze, whatever, and fucking everybody put the they did it outside. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to kill Barnabas.
Oh no, it's all responsible. It's like, we were under evacuation notice, and they said, like, just down the valley, like, your house is like on fire. You can see it, because, you know, you're in the valley, you look up and see, like, all the causes of flames and that, but was where it had already burnt, and there was nothing left that mountain on our side, at that mountain. It was just charcoal black, and it wasn't until almost, like, the snowfall, when I was finally allowed to go back up there, and I went with my daddy, and they gave us a chance to go ahead and go up there because we had property and whatever, again, Christmas and what have you. And ironically enough, the cabinet's gone, and the sister was a skater who lost, but all the other shit was, it was almost like it burst, almost like a perfect square around it. Yeah, and even one of the rings, I don't know how the hell that didn't burn for it. Like, I don't know what the hell happened there, you know, because, yeah. He said, I don't recall it. I just said, yeah, everything else with that section. So he was pretty lucky there, like, in that regard, because those first companies, they want money to back of those things for stuff like that, eh? So, you know, like, want to, you know, like that. And of course, like the cabin that was up there, that was Luke's land. The cabin that was up there, that was just kind of built a little bit further out of all small food and whatever. And we have no electricity or running water. So yeah. So anyway, that was like just a pile of fucking gray ash. That's all that was. You could see the outline of the place. That was it. Yeah. Not that bad.
Oh, you're gonna get it! You're gonna get it!
It got them out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the waste and stuff. That shit's for fucking tablets and models. Yeah. Well, see, this is what happens. Yeah, so what happens is when the trees start crowning, they're burning, okay, they're crowning. and you get the wind
The
gusts,
day is
what
at
happens
an
is
end.
they'll pick up like the treetops will break off and travel in the
And we
wind
both
gusts,
know
right?
the truth.
And those
It is
treetops are
I
on
who
fire.
stand
It's like
victorious.
napalm.
My will
No,
prevailed.
it's the whole, yeah. So that travels for miles,
Your
and then
will?
it starts another fire
No.
in another area. So like a lot can
It
happen in
was
24 hours.
his.
Where a fire can travel
Alive,
several miles in
Rossfield.
24 hours. Like it may not necessarily, you might have a little bit of a break here and there in certain areas, and that's why I said like at this point it's like I guess it's just what I would probably do like usually they'll do a controlled burn, you know, but they can't. I guess it's so dry.
He's fully gonna transform. Are we getting big?
Oh really? Oh, that's good. Yeah. 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 Everything have whatever you do for sure air filter for your furnace a higher quality one. I'll put that in here because that is gonna that yeah. Yeah, it'll make a world of difference if you invest in it. But like if you're not confident about the air
Perhaps
purifiers that
there
have
is
this, make one.
strength in will.
Yeah. Okay.
Would that
All
I
right.
had
I'll talk.
not
Okay.
relinquished my
Bye.
own.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks. Bye. That takes a Jonathan fucking smoke. Like nothing we do. Scared to leave.
You
Scared to
relinquished
drive through
nothing.
that because number 6 and number 10, somebody
What
went
was it,
fucking with the highway on
if
both
not will
sides of the
that
road.
made you
So now
strive
it's
for a
traffic
new
there.
world? Strive to win
And
your master's approval.
so I told her I said that there's other people there that are going to leave with them.
You were shown a
So
fantasy,
put plastic on the windows.
and you
She
chose
said
to
she could
believe
take
it.
over that. And I said, what
But
about,
you
what about the light
There
switches?
is no
She said,
world
I know. She said, I
but
put
the
in
one
some
we
light
live in.
switches. Diana. Almost crying. She said, I didn't realize, like, when you told me how bad it was
And
going to
that
get. I didn't
world.
even understand. I've never been
That
through this
world
before.
is worth
Shouldn't
saving,
be chancing anything when you start.
even if
I
it
guess, I don't know,
means
maybe when I
killing
told,
a
she
god.
thought, I don't know, she thought it was over-exaggerating the situation of how intense it can get.
I feel like
You
she
have the
probably thinks
ability
it's
to
not going to get them, right?
Yeah.
Like when you look at the air quality statement right now, there's nothing over top of Snow Lake.
Oh, it's bad.
So unless you're there, you don't really know.
Bold words
So she said it's really bad right now. She
from
said, I'm
one
just going outside.
who
She's
has
got the
served the
$35.
Lord
It's
so
pretty
well.
cool. Get those.
This is
Yeah,
pointless.
And that's what I
But
told
I
her.
almost
So
forgot.
what can I do? And I told her, I said, well, you could do
I
a
promised
get a
that
box
I
staff,
would
get a
make
good filter.
you
I said, the very least thing with
presentable.
the enough hardwood
Did I
filter.
not?
I said, don't be cheap. Go and buy a really good, high quality food and something and put that in the fridge. Turn the furnace on so it's hot on the air from the base to top.
We shall fulfill
Just
our
have air
destinies,
at least if you have the ground floor and cool air from the
just
base.
as the Lord's
And
mother
with the good
crystals
filter,
have
it's going to
fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God. No.
fixing all the stuff. They're going to be they can't leave right now. Nobody seems to be using it. Everyone's like bunkered down. She said, but I know the smoke's getting too atrium. And Dean's talking, and she said, my cats. And I said, yeah, the cats will be affected first.
At
Yeah.
long last,
It's a llama. It's a big one. It's a big creepy for the weekend. I said, it's not like you're out in the wild goose where they can run away from the fire. Run to where the clean air is.
Mother.
So then,
I dropped that form off at City Hall today, and they said that they had extended that application process and finalization until November 11th. So we have to pay the full amount of the property tax.
And then they'll
And then
adjust
they'll
it.
adjust the limit. Send me a check in the mail.
Tell
They
me,
adjust it.
They'll
how does it feel?
No, they didn't say anything about
Oh,
credit
no?
yet. It's
Oh.
either going to come in the form of a check or I
Show
it will
yourself.
come off my taxes. I said I prefer the check.
Yeah.
It comes directly out of the account, not off my
Use your
personal.
rival's strength
Yeah.
to gorge yourself on their beam.
But it depends on
To
what they
edge
choose,
step
right?
by trembling
Well,
step,
What do you
ever
what did
closer
you
to
talk
the
to me
divine.
about that? At one of my jobs.
With
lady
or
gets on
without a will,
But she asked me if
you
I
are
knew how that
still
worked.
but a
You know,
vessel.
I said,
Our
oh,
vessel.
I heard whispers about this last
Behold.
year. And I said, but my
And we got
daughter,
Body
my
We got it
shatters
last
Oh,
year.
we
in
did.
They never
Okay.
directly offered
its
us.
So why wasn't it directly, why wasn't
They
it
said it's
conducted?
left up to the municipality. And they straight up said that the municipality mismanaged the funds. And that's why,
Here?
yeah, our municipality
Oh.
mismanaged the funds this year. And that's why it was
It's not
deducted
yours
off.
yet.
It was deducted off of it last year because it was just under $2,500 before it went up.
wayward
And we
child,
only had to pay
we
9.
shall await you
Oh.
on the back
Yeah,
of the
so,
first
but that was
worm.
fucking awesome. This year,
There,
nothing to do.
all shall
Everything
end
was gone.
and begin again.
$200 higher than it would have been
I knew
before
it
the
was going
deduction
up,
last year.
yeah.
So we have to pay $2,600 in the mortgage and hopefully we'll get some sort of a refund back before the end of the year. Oh,
I'm sure I
and
could get her a job doing something that, you know,
I
that
just like what?
big old ears there.
Oh, and he's working hard.
Geez, I was hoping that would have gone through because that could have covered the cost of the outside, like that
That's
space.
what I was hoping for too. Yep. And I was like, well, what are the odds? Because I asked the chair, so what can I expect? I said, are you guys going to like adjust this accordingly and then issue me another statement? And then I go and pay for it. And they're like, no, we've extended until November so that everybody has time to get it in.
And we have
And
to
then-
have, yeah, that has to be the property tax
It
paid.
has to be paid by
Yeah.
June 30th.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pay it.
I will pay it now that I know
Yeah.
that I have to pay it now.
Because, what do you call, otherwise there's an interest.
Oh yeah, no. And well, I'll pay it right away. The only reason I hadn't paid it yet is because I wasn't sure how this was going to work.
Yeah. That really sucks.
Yeah, it does. However, the cost of that is coming out of the equity. When that gets re-put, that goes into the equity. This is like that. The money, no matter what, will come out of Steinbach and
Yeah.
stay over. We're still okay. Now it's just a matter of how much we're going to receive, right? Because it's up to $1,500, but we only had, it was like, so it comes off of this point.
Why
And
the
you're
hell
only
are you
scared.
kicking going with the captain? Do not me, of them.
So they won't absorb
Just
that.
so I can have one time when there was a fight to be had, since they stripped me of my
Or
rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tells off the man.
Oh,
I'm
that's
free!
how I was in that
And then
fucking
you
The
turn
hole.
whole
up.
bullshit is
What are you
just
doing here?
That's the most annoying part of it. Yeah, that's how hard it is. And, that's following nothing.
What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000
That was
in the
awful.
well, that's what's wondering. Because like, I didn't think that happened maybe like 2-3 weeks ago.
an army of that
That was
size.
us, wasn't it?
One of the
And I
city
had to
king
go.
held by contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs.
Jordan got sick.
Oh yeah, that was all.
And then you got, the kid got sick.
I got it.
No, you got sick.
I didn't have a
Then
head
Jordan, and then the kid. And
I didn't have a head cold. I just
Yeah.
body aches, shitty,
Yeah.
so bad, but nothing head cold, nothing
Black
to
was along.
Yeah, so remember I had diarrhea constantly. No diarrhea.
Yeah, came home and
So clean up, I was like, babe, I see this email. And I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, this is our home insurance. I got a little fucking ego over it. Not like sending it to you, like calling it. And then I realized, no, this is a fucking come from the fucking Electrolux to the fucking washing machine. I think for like the last yeah, so go suck a dick. Done with that. I'm just kind of like, that $200 is gone, and yeah.
Your nephew, the outlaw.
Yeah. You know, you only do, but you know what I'm talking about.
And you in here of the
Yeah,
same
it's what I'm
mind.
talking about. Those
Yeah.
yeah, so anyway,
For the
that's
opposite.
that's what I realized.
Yeah.
That about it.
I heard the color bad.
And he fights today to give us
No,
all
it's
a
not just
chance
you, Michael.
of
It's
a
the same
better
fucking thing. I swear to God,
tomorrow. We
it's
man
the
and
same
men,
practice for you. Only
and
one second,
children
sorry.
cannot
I got
stand
turned
against
on,
the kingdom.
and it was flashing red at the same time I was getting returned blue. So fucking weird. And then I'm trying to go. The lights are flashing green and flashing red and flashing green again. There's something going on with the grid in this.
Mayhap
What
they are the
oh
wrong
no,
men.
has that storm started?
Well,
This
Yeah,
the
there's
solar storm with the sun? Did that start? Because that's
our numbers are
that's
few.
gonna affect
I shall rid as many
well,
of my
I'm
dragoons as I
home
may.
because there's a power
You
outage on
apprise the
my
Lord Strategist of the state of
Oh,
the city's defences.
yeah.
Yes, Your
Radiance.
Yeah, it was completely dark, no
Call
internet.
me, would you?
And you would fight alongside us.
What the fuck is going
I owe the
on?
Phoenix a debt.
My phone should
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had many garrisoned
What
in
can
the
find out? Well,
Captain,
people
do you know how many yet
Jody,
remain?
this interview
Allow
guy
me to
had
confirm.
he called me
Commander?
3 times before
Whatever
He
their
actually got
number,
hold of me the
Rand
fourth
and I will
time.
be needed.
And then it showed up, I had 4 missed calls from him.
Quickly.
Yeah, my phone didn't ring. I've been
Terrence.
holding it all fucking
My
day.
lord.
What the hell? So I was sitting right there, and Jessica, and I just happened to look, and I saw Jessica, and then it stopped. But it was my
You will
phone,
find a girl there.
so I called her back. Because usually she only calls if it's urgent, like, you know. She prefers to
We are in
text.
the middle of a war.
I owe her my life,
Yeah, so I'm like, what
and
the
I always
fuck?
pay my debts.
Yeah, and anyway, yeah, no, she's like,
You are to
she's
see
not-
that she is provided
I
for,
told her, I said, when you leave when your grandpa
Leon, I
leaves,
cannot leave.
that's if he leaves.
but you shall.
Hopefully, they're.
And I said, you need to
If
follow
I am ever to be
somebody else who
worthy of the
knows the road
forgiveness
really
of our
well.
people,
That's driven
then
that
I
road
must
really
earn
Well,
it.
is the town advising anybody on what they
And
should
I
be
must
doing or
earn it
standing
by my
by?
hand.
They're not all
Having
everybody's
committee
on
meetings
standby.
daily?
No, everybody's on standby. She's
I do not
slowly
ask
go.
this
She's
lightly.
slowly going on to that fire. They have a site like a page.
Yep.
And know
Just
that I
for
will
that,
do it.
she's going on that every 15 minutes, watching to see if there's any. She said she's got an alarm set if there's any
Farewell,
changes
Terrence.
anywhere. She said it goes off. So like every 15 minutes, she said, because these guys, like the marshals or whatever, send in a report from each area. So she said that fucking alarm goes off. She said her whole body just gets weak. And,
Yeah, I bet. I would be like, I would be so fucking stressed out right now about this one.
My prince.
I don't even know how she's getting on. I'd be like in the bathroom permanently with IBS stress.
I don't know. Like, you know, I'm trying to like think like, so I told her, yeah, tape up the windows, tape up the doors. And then it doesn't help. Cole went outside last night, he's all stressed, and he's going outside, standing in his garage smoking. And then this morning, oh my god, what's wrong? Yeah, because you're outside smoking cigarettes in a forest fire. That's how your dad died. Not smoking cigarettes, but I told him, I'm going to Thompson. The fucking North Sun fire, it's all pure smoke up there, you're gonna fucking die. And he went to Thompson and he died. Fucking idiot. COPD. And you're going somewhere where there's a forest fire. There was nothing left of his lungs as it was that when that happened, but yeah.
I hope that's not a hereditary.
So he was I don't know what the hell happened with but when he was born
Clive, thank fuck. You
he was
alright?
diagnosed with asthma.
I am.
And then because of his medical or whatever, his mother
But other
couldn't look
damns
after
I'm
him
better
or
for
wouldn't
seeing you,
look after
Joshua.
him.
And
So he
Barnabas.
was basically raised in a foster home, a medical foster home.
The
That's
king
where
is
he
dead.
was raised by those, like he knew who his parents were or whatever. But that's where he was raised. And then when he, as he got older, it turned into what? And then, well, by that time, I think like wherever they were living, all the residents had been shut down already or whatever. And he wasn't considered treaty; he was considered Métis. Mother was Métis. And so anyway,
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Why is it that Métis included in that?
They
they were.
but
Well, I
so is
remember
the killer.
they fought
He
the
can't
fucking
hurt
shit out of
anyone
them.
anymore.
Yeah. some families won, some didn't. Like some families, like I was told a story about our great grandfather John Baptiste, because they were sending the RCMP to go and collect kids with the nuns and that, right? And when they showed up, and he was a priest, and I think that's why. When they showed up at they had like a fort, because it was all of his kids already, his grandchildren were there. And he came out with a rifle. And he told me, he said, not one child would believe you over my dead body. He said, so unless you're willing to kill a priest, a man of God tonight, he said, you best get moving on. And that's why none of our children, none of us were taken.
There's a lot of cases.
But like, from the way I understood the story,
I'm sorry,
that happened
Clive.
in BC, right?
You know I want nothing
So
more
the
than
way
to
I
go with
understood
you.
the story was that all of those other
I do.
reserves, though, that were there,
I'm glad
all
you're
those
heading back
kids
to the
were
Enterprise
taken,
nonetheless.
except for, and that's why they.
It wasn't
Not
just
just for
there.
his
Like
sake.
most Métis settlements,
people need
to
would
know
what
have
happened
their
here.
children taken.
Yeah.
You
But
can count
they
on
just
me.
made
The
us
Métis
mad.
settlements here
As
didn't
can
really
she,
have their
I
children
hope.
taken. Only some of them.
If they were put in place
Thank
to
you,
take care of, the moment they were in
milord.
care, scooped up and put into care, if they were then put into residential school. Because Vivian, all of her family, they were all in the residential school system in first care. Yeah.
But they were in the
Do you think that was
They were
wise?
scooped up in the system because they said their parents were
Wiser than leaving a woman with child
their
alone in
kids
the
were
Deadlands.
taken. And then when they were
They'll be
all
safer
given
at the
back,
hideaway.
when they all got their kids
For
back,
now, at
all of
least.
them went back except for Vivian. They didn't give Vivian back to them. So
Did he play?
This land is
I
overrun
don't
with
know,
Akashic.
probably. I don't know, like you were.
The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, or to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
Any family that was affected as a result of
He
this
didn't
children's
consider it killing, or
That's a lot of
a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
As he uses us.
No.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominants. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is.
That's different.
Very sad.
That's different. That's like Dustin can get the man you know.
Barnabas said
Anyway,
something else.
Yeah.
That the mother crystals were
See ya.
Ultimas.
Ultimus.
You need a different outfit. Why are you still wearing your pajamas? Yeah.
We know that the
I'm
mother
gonna get you another
crystals
shirt.
have been
Come here.
leading the
Need a
land
hug.
of ether.
Oh.
And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the blight.
Is the yelling over? You're possibly yelling
I cannot
to came
fathom
downstairs.
She just
What
tossed it.
Ultima stands to gain from that?
He didn't warn her about the power outages.
I told her, yeah.
What did you find in the stronghold?
Didn't have work on that end of town.
Nope.
The truth about Ultima's pride. For so long, I believed it to be you. And you alone. Yet, it is not merely a fruit that he desires, but a fruit and a phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his...
That's what I said. I'm like, I don't know why I said that. Berries were way better before fish even existed.
Quite why he
It's
needs
the
a
same
vessel.
thing.
It is, right?
It's
They're
another
just a
question.
different shape.
Unless
I'll be
there
right
is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial
So,
form
for sure,
precludes.
I will need you to pick her up tomorrow.
Something requiring an unthinkable amount
It's
of
like going to work early. Are we gonna ask Heather about picking her up at 4:45?
If I did not know better,
Can,
brother,
when you're talking to her, can you just talk to her in that
that he
chat?
meant
So we can
to
just get
cast
that
a
as like
spell.
standard.
Yeah. But
a
she
spell
doesn't
a
just
thousand
need-
Yeah.
years in the making, a spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the mother crystals. But if we destroy them all, not only the blight,
Silly boo. Silly boo.
but Ultima as
Look at the
well.
belly. Belly, belly, belly. Belly, belly. Belly, belly.
We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
We face him together.
Ultima walked us down here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
She just took a rank one up there.
Jesus.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Did you bring a new shirt? Ah, what's with my beard? I want to smell your butt.
What are you doing?
You ain't crazy.
Man,
Babe,
competitive sailing looks so cool.
hey, can I get some focus here for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you bring her down a shirt?
No.
I'm just in the bathroom. I was like, did you grab one up there when you were up there or not?
No, I forgot.
What did you get up there?
My head.
Oh.
When didn't you get up there?
I didn't go up there for a shirt.
No, but you went up there a zillion times and you could have changed her. Why am I getting picked at?
I'm not picking at you. I just want to know if you grabbed her shirt.
I feel like judged here.
I mean, you're like, I'm going to get her a shirt.
Just judging hard or what?
Don't give her judging.
Judging.
You fucking catfish or catfish. Go with the spray. Hey.
Ooh, that's a lot of little pepperonis.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Sorry, Dad. Oh, what's wrong? Yeah. I was gonna put you in your movie shirt last night, but I was like, you know what, that might be too hot.
That's probably why it was on top of the pile.
Yep.
When Barnabas fell,
These are some big curly fries. Please come down. I've got anxiety. It makes me feel weird. And you, stop eating weird shit. What are you chewing on? What is that? Lily. I'd always catch him chewing on random stuff. And I'd be like, Louis, what are you chewing on? And he'd just sit there. And then I'd walk over to him and go like this with his lips and lift them up, and I'd usually find something on one or the other. Pull it out of there. Get your butt down. Get your butt down. You don't need to be up there. Down. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay? Did I make you mad? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I was trying to be slick about it, and I accidentally whipped your leg into the leg of the table. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Sorry about that. Let me rub it better. Oh, wrong leg. This leg. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was trying to be freaking slick about it. It was not slick. I hurt you instead. Sorry. I did. Have you had some water lately? Oh, that's empty. You need more. Does that hurt when you water cook in your room? I thought I saw another one. Did.
You did.
You want more juice? Did she have any juice today?
Just what you gave her this morning.
She did not have juice. I gave her milk and water.
That cup she had on the table this morning was yellow. Yellow.
I did not give her anything with juice in it. Where is the juice? Why is it empty? Oh, it scared me. I was like, there's no way. button. Where'd you go?
His magic died with him.
What is
The
that?
road to
How do you
Stone
have
is
that?
barred to us
Does your
no
granny
longer.
need that?
What is it? Is it that black thing? It's for the pool. It's for the pool. I don't know. It's for the pool, though.
Okay. It's for the pool? Like, but how does it work?
I don't know. I didn't look and see. The instructions are right there on the counter.
You need to tell your dad that it's for the pool.
Your mom pocketed it, put that shit on the table, and I'm pretty sure it's probably integratable.
It's okay.
Integrable.
I'm just going to hurt yourself with it.
No.
I wonder what the hell it is.
From the pool.
I'm going to hit you with this. You want some apple juice? No.
You were right, Joshua. Bodies up ahead.
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The Ether floods
Very
and those faithless orcs.
Huh?
I knew they weren't to be
He's
trusted.
barking at noise back there.
We were told that they would stay loyal to our
That's
cause.
the neighbor's van.
Something commanded their loyalty,
Gotcha.
but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
But what becomes of us? Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn its final wish? Will...
Of course.
Beyond the castle walls, my parents are buried upon the bluff. I was told... Take...
May you find peace.
Oh, were you bored today? Go back and hang out with your friends later. So I asked Heather, like, when she ideally takes her vacation this year. She said she's thinking towards the end of July.